Do you like to create animations in Canva? If so, you're gonna like what I want to show you today. Hejsan hej! I am PixelPia, and Canva always improve and add new things. And today I'm gonna show you how they have improved animations. So here we are in Canva with an animation I created today. Let's start by taking a look at it. I could control both in and out animations, but there are a few tricks I had to use. As you can see at the bottom here, I had to use 2 frames, 2 slides to create this. The first thing I did was to put all my elements I wanted to use in there. So I started with the text. I then added my image, and in this case I put it as a smart mockup. So I went to edit image, smart mockups, and I chose my phone. And then I used an arrow. And as you can see, I don't do any animations yet. And the last thing I added was my logo, and I added some text underneath. So now I have all my elements, nothing is animated yet. What I'm gonna do now is Control A or Command A if you're on a Mac. Copy that, add a new picture and paste it. Now I go back to my very first image I had. I'm gonna delete the first 2. So I just have the 2 I'm working with. So now let's take a look at the animation. I start with the text. Animate, text animations. I want this to be a typewriter, so I click typewriter, and here we see the new controls we have. Both enter and exit, on enter or on exit. In this case, I just wanted to animate when I enter, and as you see, I can change the speed. I can also, if I am on the Pro version, I can choose if it's gonna animate per character or per word. Now I want to animate the arrow. So I go up, mark the arrow, go up to animate, and in this case I want it to rise up. I only want it on enter because all the exit animations I'm gonna do on the second image. That's why I chose to duplicate this one. On enter, and I can choose the speed. I can also choose the direction, up or down. Now I'm gonna animate my mock-up phone screen here. So I go to animate and let's tumble it in. I can reverse exit here, but I only want it to tumble on the enter. And finally, I'm gonna animate my little logo here. Let's animate the logo. I want that to fade, on enter, and I want it to fade rather slow. And then I want the text to fade as well, on enter and rather slow. It's set for 10 seconds. I'm gonna go up here and change the timing, and I want it to be 1.5 seconds and apply to all pages. Now it's very static on the second one so far, but if we go to that animation for the text, I want it to fade out on exit and rather slow. Unfortunately, we can't have different animations for in and out. That's why I chose to do 2 images. If I want to download this, I have either as an MP4 or I could choose a GIF since this has no audio. So let's download it as a GIF and take a look at how it looks As you can see, we got some distortion here because it's saved as a GIF. Let's instead download it now as an MP4. And here you see we don't get that distortion in the arrow. The quality is so much higher. As I said, not everything in these new controls for animations are available for the free version, and there are still things that could be improved. But I think this makes a big difference in how you can use animations when you work in Canva. Hej då!